Eva, listen. I saw something horrifying.
Good evening, Monica. Something horrifying? What did you see?
You're going to be shocked, but I'll be honest with you.
Okay.
It looks like my son is cheating. I saw him walking into a hotel.
What? Mateo? No way. Are you sure you didn't mistake him for someone else?
Mistake? Absolutely not. No one else wears those flashy shirts except Mateo. I'm telling you for your own good. You should get a divorce. I'm saying this because I care about you.
Hold on a second. Are you absolutely certain? I can't imagine Mateo cheating. He's been busy with work lately and comes home late sometimes, but we've been really happy together.
Do you think I'm lying? You need to watch yourself. Doubting your mother-in-law? What an ungrateful daughter-in-law you are.
That's not what I mean. It's just, I can't believe Mateo would cheat. Do you have any actual proof?
What? Proof, you say? Me telling you this should be proof enough. Besides, do you really think a woman like you can keep Mateo's attention forever? You've got another thing coming.
What do you mean? Why would you say something like that?
How shameless of you. Listen carefully. I'm saying you don't know your place. Mateo is now the CEO of his company. Do you really think an ordinary, unremarkable woman with nothing special to offer like you is a match for him?
Even if you say so, I've been doing my best to be a good match for Mateo. And he chose me. We got married because we love each other, so those words are really harsh.
You've been doing your best, you say? Are you kidding me? No matter how much someone like you tries, you'll never measure up to Mateo. He's tall, handsome, and has been incredibly popular with women since he was young. You're nothing like him, short and plain as you are.
It's true. He is tall, handsome, and popular with women, but that doesn't mean he would cheat. He's a sincere person, and he chose me.
Oh my God! Have you ever looked in the mirror? Marrying someone as plain and boring as you is the only stain on Mateo's otherwise perfect life.
Monica, don't you think you're going too far? Even so, I believe Mateo chose me and married me out of love.
That kind of thinking is exactly why you're being cheated on. You're such a useless woman.
Excuse me? Useless? What do you mean?
Mateo has always been popular. That's why, on a whim, he ended up with someone plain, boring, and ordinary like you. You were never a match for him to begin with, so this is just what you deserve.
That's really hurtful. I admit I might be plain, but...
Exactly. He's gotten bored of you. Not only that, but it's been 3 years since you got married, and you still haven't had a child. What a useless woman you are.
Having children is a gift, so we're not rushing and just letting it happen naturally.
You always have an answer for everything, don't you? Maybe you're incapable of having children.
It's only been 3 years since we got married. There's no need to rush. Besides, as I've said many times, we're enjoying our life as a couple right now.
Enjoying it? You've got to be kidding me. What's so enjoyable about a life without kids? Is that your excuse for being infertile?
It's not an excuse. We do want kids someday. But for now, we want to cherish this time together, trying new experiences, traveling, and making memories.
While you're wasting time saying things like that, you're just getting older and making it harder to have kids. With that skinny, frail body of yours, it's obvious you can't have children.
That's very rude. You have no right to comment on my body. And whether I'm infertile or not isn't something anyone can decide except a doctor. Stop jumping to conclusions.
Then go to the doctor. If you can't give Mateo an heir, you're of no use to us. It would be better for him if you divorced him and let a younger woman take your place.
What exactly are you trying to say, Monica? Deciding when to have kids is something Mateo and I need to figure out together. And we're happy together, just the two of us.
While you're dragging your feet, you're only getting older. It's time to face reality. You're not fit to be Mateo's wife. You should just divorce him and step aside. You're useless if you can't have children.
That's a cruel assumption. I think you should refrain from making comments like that. Honestly, I'm worried about your sense of morality.
Morality? You're hilarious. What could you possibly understand about me? Everything I say is for Mateo's sake. I can't wait to replace you. You're plain, your family is ordinary, you lack education, and on top of that, you can't even have children.
Don't you think you're going too far? Sure, from your perspective, I might seem plain and ordinary, but I graduated from college and I have a stable job. As for children, I've said it many times. We do want them. We're just not in a rush.
What job? Are you serious? You're just a part-timer, aren't you? You're not a match for Mateo.
Hey, Monica, my job is...
Be quiet. I'm giving you valuable advice here, so just go ahead and divorce him. Leave Mateo and go find a man who's more suited for you.
This is absurd. Do you really want us to split up that badly?
Of course. I'm his mother, and I only want what's best for my son.
I see.
I heard he recently got an excellent female secretary, so she's probably the one he's having an affair with. She must have qualities you don't.
I see. And what kind of person is this secretary?
When I asked, I was told she's a bright and intelligent woman. It's the first time I've ever heard Mateo praise a woman like that. It seems like he's completely smitten with her.
Smitten, huh? Oh, excuse me. I couldn't help it.
What are you laughing at? Listen here. If talented Mateo marries a talented woman, they'll obviously have talented kids. And then I can brag about them to everyone.
Asking for a divorce just for that reason is ridiculous. Children aren't tools to fulfill a parent's selfish desires.
Not tools? What are you even talking about? It's a basic duty to have talented children who contribute to society. And if it's the secretary, unlike you, she'll bring in a good income, and my allowance from Mateo will increase. Right now, he's only sending me peanuts every month.
But you're already living quite comfortably, aren't you? Are you really that strapped for cash?
I want to live more extravagantly. I want to travel overseas more, go to spas, and buy all the things I want.
If you want luxury, why not earn it yourself?
Don't be stupid. That defeats the purpose. If I work, I'll be too busy and won't have time to enjoy myself, right? That's why I raised my son to be successful, so that I could live a luxurious life. I made sure he went to the best schools and got a good job, all thanks to my efforts.
He's not your tool, you know. His life is his own to decide.
He's my son, so it's fine. I decided everything for Mateo. His cram school, his career path, his job placement, everything. And yet, he suddenly started his own company and decided to marry a strange woman like you without consulting me. Nothing is going the way I planned.
Are you referring to me?
Who else could I be talking about? I'm talking about you. Sure, starting his own business worked out, so that's fine. But the only problem left is his wife, you. If only you weren't around, Mateo could be so much happier. He could marry his secretary, have brilliant children, make tons of money, and then I could finally enjoy the luxurious life I deserve.
Are you seriously telling me to divorce him for your own selfish desires? What you're saying is completely self-centered.
What? No, it's not. I'm saying this out of kindness. Mateo doesn't love you anymore. Your marriage is already broken. That's why I'm telling you to separate and start a new life.
Then I'll confirm it with Mateo. I'll ask him directly how he feels about me.
Don't you dare do something so tactless. In times like this, the proper thing to do is step aside gracefully without asking questions. Don't embarrass him.
I don't understand. How is asking him how he feels about me supposed to embarrass him?
That's enough. Just stop arguing and get a divorce, got it?
I already told you I'm not getting a divorce. You have no right to destroy our marriage for your own selfish reasons.
Well, you can act tough now, but it won't last.
Eva, it's an emergency. Monica, why are you calling so early in the morning?
Huh? It's already 9 a.m. That's not early at all. You're not at home. Where are you wandering around?
9 a.m.? Right. I guess it's not that early. So, what can I do for you?
I caught him in the act. Mateo just walked into a hotel with a woman. There's no way I'm mistaken this time. It was definitely him.
Are you still going on about that? Please, just stop. There's no way Mateo would cheat.
How carefree you are. I even have photographic evidence. Look.
Where did you take this photo from? The quality is so poor. Are you sure this is really Mateo? And this doesn't even clearly show him entering a hotel.
I happened to see him and took it from a distance. But there's no way I'd mistake my own son. The woman with him is that secretary.
Is that so?
Come on, playing it so cool. You're acting so calm because you're having an affair yourself, aren't you?
Excuse me? What are you even talking about?
Don't play dumb. Here, this is you, isn't it? Look at it. There's no mistaking it. You're walking arm in arm with a man.
What is this? Is this some kind of doctored photo? I have absolutely no memory of this. Do you really think you can fool me with something so fake?
Enough! That's definitely evidence of an affair. Even now, you're probably not at home because you're with your lover, aren't you?
That's not true.
Well, I could keep quiet about your affair from Mateo, you know.
I already told you it's not true.
If both of you are cheating, you'll both be at fault in a divorce, and you won't gain anything from it, right? You won't even get alimony. But if I stay quiet, Mateo will be the only one at fault, and you can divorce him with the upper hand. That way, you'll get the compensation and walk away with your dignity intact. See? My proposal isn't bad, is it?
What are you talking about?
I'm saying I'll help you get a favorable divorce. If you want me to keep quiet, give me $20,000.
Excuse me? $20,000?
Yes. Pay me $20,000 and I won't tell Mateo about your affair. You'll not only get compensation, but also protect your reputation. How does that sound? A good deal, right?
No way am I giving you that kind of money. Besides, I have nothing to hide. I'm not going along with your made-up story.
If you're going to get compensation from Mateo, then $20,000 should be no problem, right? Or are you saying he won't pay you compensation? That's impossible. He's a successful business owner and rich, so he'll hand over the money without hesitation. All I'm asking is for you to quietly give me $20,000. Think of it as a hush fee. It's a bargain, don't you think?
Monica, what exactly are you thinking? I'm not paying you $20,000. And for the record, I'm not cheating, nor do I have any intention of divorcing Mateo.
Oh, by the way, since you weren't home, I went ahead and sold all your belongings.
What? What do you think you're doing? You had no right to do that. Selling my personal things without permission is a crime.
Anything I couldn't sell, I threw away. You don't need your stuff anyway since you'll be leaving after the divorce, right? Plus, your room will belong to Mateo's new wife, so the sooner you leave, the better. With your belongings gone, you can move out right away.
There was a red dress in my closet. You didn't get rid of that, did you?
Oh, that old-fashioned thing? It's such an outdated design. It was too disgusting to sell, so I threw it in the trash.
That dress was my grandmother's keepsake. How could you do something so cruel? Destroying something so sentimental. I can't tolerate this.
Oh, are you upset? Well, if you're going to blame someone, blame Mateo for cheating. Or better yet, blame yourself. I'm only thinking about Mateo's happiness after all. He needs to hurry up and marry his secretary so he can send me more money.
There are things you can do and things you absolutely shouldn't. Getting rid of someone's belongings without their consent and demanding money? That's criminal behavior. And what about Mateo's feelings? Are you just ignoring those?
I know his feelings better than anyone. Besides, a son's life belongs to his mother. That's why I get to decide everything for him. And I know he'll be much happier married to that secretary.
Unbelievable. You're only thinking about yourself, aren't you?
Enough. You'll transfer the money right away. I'll send you my bank account details now, got it? Hey, Eva. The $20,000 still hasn't been transferred. I sent you my account details, didn't I? Hurry up and pay it.
There's no point in me doing that.
What do you mean? I told you you can divorce Mateo with him at fault. You're such an idiot. The terms are completely in your favor. What are you hesitating for?
The fact that you think this will work out in your favor, Monica, is what's truly ridiculous. And could you also stop sending me dozens of weird photos every day? Every time I see them, I feel sick.
Those are photos of Mateo cheating. I'm sending them because you refuse to believe me. You should be thanking me. Even today, Mateo's probably with that woman.
Why do you think that? What's your proof?
Because neither of you has been home for days now. It's only natural to assume you're both with your lovers, don't you think? Being away from home for so many days is not normal.
That's not true at all. Also, please stop coming to our house every day. And breaking in while we're not home, that's trespassing.
What kind of attitude is that? I'm Mateo's mother. Visiting my son's house is a perfectly reasonable right. And just so you know, I just saw Mateo with his mistress again. He was at a restaurant, flirting with a young woman. I can send you the pictures if you want.
We're not getting divorced, and neither of us is cheating. And no, I don't need your photos. I'm not going to entertain your delusions any longer.
What? Why not? By the way, where are you right now and what are you doing?
I'm in Hawaii on a trip with my husband.
What?
We're relaxing together, enjoying the beautiful Hawaiian ocean. So, I wonder who this Mateo you supposedly saw actually is.
You're lying. Mateo is here. I saw him with my own eyes. I told you, I even have pictures. Why won't you believe me no matter how many times I say it?
Right now, Mateo is sitting next to me smiling. Monica, if you're going to call those evidence photos, you should at least learn to edit them better. They're so poorly done, it's hard to take seriously.
That's not true. These are authentic photos I took myself. There's no editing involved.
I don't know where you learned about photo editing, but even a grade schooler could do a better job. And sending dozens of these pictures? Impressive dedication. If you have so much free time, shouldn't you be doing something more productive? How about getting involved in some volunteer work?
Are you mocking me? Enough of this nonsense. I've gone out of my way to send you these evidence photos, and you refuse to believe me. That's beyond rude. In any case, it's obvious Mateo is head over heels for his secretary. You've been completely erased from his mind. You're destined to be discarded. So you should just listen to me, pay the $20,000, and quietly walk away while you still can. Hawaii? That's obviously a lie.
Unfortunately for you, we have plenty of proof that we're in Hawaii together. Would you like to see some photos? Here's a picture we took by the pool at our hotel. If you still don't believe it, I can send you a video. Oh, and by the way, Mateo's secretary, that will be me.
What? You're the secretary?
I joined Mateo's company when we got married. I've been working as a full-time employee. Recently, I achieved my goal of earning a secretary certification, so now I'm his secretary.
The bright and intelligent woman? That's you?
I'm flattered he thinks so highly of me. I should thank Mateo for seeing me that way. Just like you said, Monica, Mateo seems to be completely devoted to me. We're still very much in love. It looks like all your schemes have failed. That's unfortunate.
No! This must be some kind of mistake.
This is reality. No one is cheating, and there's no way we're getting divorced.
Wait, hold on. Does that mean, Eva, you have a good income? So you can start sending me more money right away? Now that I think of it, I didn't have to go through all this trouble.
Hearing that kind of thinking is astonishing. Thanks to your rotten personality, Monica, I have no hesitation in fighting back from now on.
What are you talking about? I honestly thought you were just a part-time worker earning a low hourly wage. With how plain you look, I got the wrong impression. But to find out you're a full-time employee and even the CEO's secretary, I have to admit, I underestimated you. Let's get along from now on, okay?
You've got to be kidding me. Both Mateo and I were falsely accused of cheating, and you even tried to push us into a divorce. On top of that, you sold and threw away my belongings. It's truly unforgivable.
Oh, come on. You can just buy new ones. It wasn't like you had anything valuable anyway.
I will not forgive you. As soon as we get back from our trip, I'm filing a police report.
Don't be ridiculous. The police won't care about selling a few family belongings. And recommending a divorce? I only did it because I was thinking of what's best for you.
What do you mean by that?
Being a CEO's wife must come with a lot of burdens and pressure, right? I just wanted to free you from that weight.
Is that really the truth?
Even Mateo seemed to think so. What were your comments on my thoughts about whom? Mateo! Mom, you've been pestering me over the phone to get a divorce, haven't you? What exactly were you trying to do? Spreading lies about Eva cheating? Things that never even happened.
Oh, so you tried the same trick on Mateo too, huh? How shallow of you, Monica.
It was just a little joke. This isn't something you can brush off as a joke. You hurt Eva and tried to tear our marriage apart. What were you thinking? And let's not forget, you've been controlling my life for as long as I can remember. Cram school, extracurricular activities, career path, job placement. You decided everything for me to suit your wishes. That's not true. I just wanted you to be happy. That's why I wanted you to go to a good school, get a good job, marry a good wife, and build a happy family. Everything I did was for your own good. I've seen all the messages between you and Eva on WhatsApp. I've also seen how you admitted you raised me for your own selfish reasons. I've confirmed everything. My life is mine to live. I'm not your property, Mom.
Did I really say something like that? I don't remember.
Honestly, I've been fed up for a long time. With your meddling and obsession with money. Even so, I couldn't cut ties because I felt indebted to you for raising me. But after seeing how far you've gone recently, I've made up my mind. My life is mine to decide freely.
Parent and child relationships can't be severed so easily, can they?
I can cut it practically. I'm stopping the allowance. I won't be paying your rent anymore either. I've already given you plenty of money over the years. Surely, you've saved up at least a little, haven't you? I can't take care of your life any longer. You're on your own now. Goodbye.
Wait, Mateo, I've spent all the money you gave me as soon as I got it. What am I supposed to do if I can't pay my rent? I'll end up on the streets. He's not here anymore. Right now, he's swimming in the hotel pool. Eva, you won't abandon me, will you? I've been so good to you all this time. I don't recall anything like that. What I do remember is all the harassment you put me through, and the way you threw away my precious belongings without my consent. I'll be filing a police report for the unauthorized disposal of my possessions, and I'll also be pursuing a claim for damages, so get ready. What? After all, I tolerated you, a daughter-in-law who couldn't even have children, and this is how you repay me? How ungrateful! Oh, I forgot to mention. Actually, I'm pregnant. It's been tough because the morning sickness has been pretty bad.
What? Pregnant?
Yes, I found out after we arrived in Hawaii. I hadn't been feeling well for a while and thought something might be off, so I took a test, and it turns out I'm expecting. No way! I thought you were infertile. Too bad for you, I'm not. What? What are you talking about? That's wonderful news. It means the long-awaited grandchild is on the way. A grandchild? What are you talking about? Mateo said he's cutting ties with you. So, the baby I'm carrying isn't your grandchild. From now on, the three of us, our new family, will live happily together. Wait, hold on. I've been waiting so long for Mateo to have a child. I can help you with raising the baby. Surely, you'll feel more at ease if I were around, wouldn't you? Actually, no. Having you around would only cause me stress. Stress? Yes, for the sake of the baby, it's important for me as the mother to stay calm and peaceful. So I'll make sure to never have any involvement with you again. Take care and goodbye. Wait, Eva! I'm sorry. I was wrong. I promise I'll never interfere with your lives again. Eva! Please don't abandon me. Shortly after our trip, Mateo and I decided to move. Our previous home was filled with bad memories of Monica, and we couldn't stand staying there any longer. Our new house is a bit larger, with excellent sunlight and ventilation. It's the perfect place to start our life as a family. We're already preparing to welcome the baby and getting everything ready. As for Monica, after filing a police report, she's now facing multiple charges, including trespassing, property damage, and theft. Since she shows no sign of remorse, I hope she properly pays for her actions. On top of that, I plan to file a claim for damages for the belongings she sold without my permission. Altogether, it's going to be quite a substantial amount, but I wonder if she can pay it. Without Mateo's allowance, her life has taken a drastic turn, from luxury to poverty. Her once elegant lifestyle, dining at high-end restaurants and buying designer goods, is now a thing of the past. She sold all her designer bags and jewelry to secondhand shops and is using the money to buy groceries and scrape by. She's also been persistently calling us, likely to ask for money, so both Mateo and I changed our phone numbers. Even after blocking her, she went so far as to change her number to continue calling us. What a persistent person. When she couldn't reach us, she even showed up at Mateo's company and caused a huge scene at the reception desk. I'm sure everyone there was shocked by her behavior. Now she's living with debts and has been forced to take a job she's not used to. It seems she believed she'd live in luxury without ever having to work, but she probably never imagined she'd have to start working at her age. On the other hand, my life is free of stress, and I couldn't be happier. Every day is filled with joy as Mateo and I think about baby names and shop for baby items. Mateo is incredibly supportive, helping out with chores and always caring for my health. I'm truly blessed to have such a wonderful husband and the opportunity to welcome our adorable baby into this world.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you